Hey, there it is. It actually came up. I'm actually really surprised it came up that quickly. Well, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to some more Stardew. We're here a bit early, because, there's actually an E3 showing that I want to check out, which is the, Koch Media, or whatever it's technically called. I should actually look up to see how that's pronounced. But I do want to check that out. That's happening at 3 EST, so that's about 2.5 hours from now. So I'd say this was perfect for spending this day. Stardew Valley. Alright, tomorrow's the fair, I guess. Geth. I guess. Oh, hello. Puff. Hi, Jip. Pant. Whew. That was quite a workout, walking all the way up here. Anyway, I came by to ask if you wanted to have dinner with us tonight. You don't have to, but if you decide to come, could you please bring a largemouth bass with you? That's right, one of those big slimy fish from the lake. I need one for the casserole I'm making. Okay, well, it'll be at our house at around 7 p.m. tonight. Don't forget the largemouth bass. Bye. Do I have a large... I do. I have one. Well, I've got that ready. Yep. I'm really glad you became part of our community. I've enclosed 500G check from Stardew Valley Agricultural Farm to help you with continued work. Maybe you can buy some seeds with it since you're... Here, Chip. I just wanted to remind you that the Stardew Valley Fair is happening tomorrow. Don't forget to bring your 9 items to the range play. Remember the fair starts at 9 a.m. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what is there, cause from what I read, it's unfortunately not gonna have anything Saints Row or Metro related, even though I've never fully played a Metro game. That's a game that I do want to get into. I do have the first 2, and I have access to the 3rd one. So that might be a series I do in the future. But obviously my biggest concern is the Saints Row. And it is really unfortunate that that's not going to have anything at the show today. At least according to what they said. But I'm hoping that it goes well. I'm always fascinated with the... Okay, fine, I'll read what it says. Fish casserole. Jody swung by the farm to dinner at 7 p.m. Her only that you bring a large moo or fish casserole. Okay. But I mean, like, I realize I don't have any way. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. Still, because it might have some new stuff that I didn't know I wanted to see. I don't really know what else they actually do outside of Saints Row and Metro. I mean, I know they got, I think they said, Dead Island 2 have anything, which that doesn't really bother me, because I don't like Dead Island all too much. It's more of a meme game for me, if anything. But, yeah, I mean, still looking forward to it. Might have something good. And, as for tomorrow, I'm not 100% sure what I want to start with, because I know that there's something that's starting around 1 EST, and I'm just like, why? But I don't remember if it was something I'm actually not. Robin. Oh yeah, how am I doing with people? Oh, Abigail got up there. Oh, excuse me. I love animals, Mr. Chip. If you treat yours well, I'm sure we'll become good friends. Kind of embarrassing to be the only family in town who lives in a trailer. I wish I could live in a nice house someday. I know what that's like. Believe me, I know what that is like. Biome balance. For unknown reasons, the local population of lake fish has grown to an unsustainable level. I need a local angler to help reduce their numbers. So it's just fishing. It doesn't say how much, though. That's what concerns me. Apparently, cranberries are considered the latest superfood in Zuzu City. Anyone who ships 100 cranberries by the end of the season will earn a substantial reward from the Pelican Town Agricultural. I guess I'll do this. Alright, so what am I looking at here? Because I'm not expecting it to be small. I think that says 20. I'm going to assume that says 20. That's gonna actually be a bit of a problem. My grandma told me I should spend more time studying. I was like, Grams, I don't fret. Grams, don't fret. I'm turning pro. Studying is for nerds anyway. But yeah, when I was a kid, I did grow up, when I was living with, at that time with my dad. Because it was still shortly after the divorce. Like, between the ages of 2 and 6, I want to say. 2 and 7 technically, I would guess. But for the first few years, we lived in a trailer park, and then sometime later we moved, but we moved the trailer itself, which is interesting because I didn't realize you could do that. I mean, I knew you could do it, but I didn't know like you were allowed to like move it. Like I've always figured it was technically owned by that property, but I guess no, you technically would own it yourself. I don't know. A long time ago. When I moved, every other house was actually a house, and I lived in a trailer. So, believe me, Penny, I understand that that feeling, even though I was a child, so it didn't really bother me all too much. I mean, I still remember the layout to some extent. I could, if I had like paper or like a way to draw on my computer, probably like draw a decent like way of showing what it looked like. Because I remember the trailer wasn't all that big. I mean, it's a trailer. You don't really expect it to be that big. I mean, I will say it's bigger than what Penny has. But I remember on one end was my room with a bathroom right next to it. I'm gonna say this, and I feel like saying it now makes it seem like, man, this is like a luxury freaking trailer. During this time of year, I divert my attention to fungi. But like, oh, we'll just say the right end. The right end was my bathroom, or I guess just like the general bathroom, my bedroom, then the living room, then the kitchen, then a little hallway to my dad's room, who had like, I guess you could say, the master bathroom. But I do remember, I think I do decently remember well enough my previous home uh layout well enough. I think the funny thing is where I live now is very similar to where I used to live with my dad in a previous house. Even though it's a smaller house, but like it's literally just a condensed version of the house I used to live at with him. And like where my bedroom is technically where my bedroom used to be as well, which I find pretty funny. But yeah, I'm not really sure where else to go with this, honestly. I mean, I will say this, I am freaking hungry. I did not eat at all today. I woke up uh around like 10 and I had a hard time really getting up, so I kind of fell back asleep for about 40 minutes. And then I got up, watched some videos, shower, and then got here. Didn't really have the energy to go and get food. But it's really hitting me hard now with how much I am getting hungry. Depending on the amount of time I will have between the end of the this week and the Koch showcase, I might actually make something. I'll either just do some waffles or I might make a meal, depending on how much time I have left. I mean, I took this time. I chose this time just as a average of how much time I would have, so I'm not expecting a lot of time. But I'm most likely just gonna waffles, which is fine. I like them. I ended up actually just having that apple. I probably should do that. I should probably just have the last apple I got. That's a bit of a healthier alternative, I would say. Yeah, I might just do that. I might look like a cool guy just like on an apple while while watching the E3 thing. Dang it. But at least the game is nice and calm right now. Fish do I need? Gotta be close to 20 by now. I'll do a count after 7, 8, 9, 12. Oh, excuse me. 5 more. At least again, I'm assuming it's 20. I might have to unzoom just to be able to read it. Oh, excuse me. I don't know really what else to talk about. I'm more so just looking forward to what they show off, because I mean, yesterday, since I missed out on the summer games thing, since I was like, I'm not gonna do that on Thursday. I'll start with. I missed out on a good amount of good stuff, like Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, which I'm super curious on what that's gonna really be like, because I know from what I've seen of it, it's very much based off the DLC from Borderlands 2, but I never played that DLC, so I don't really know what to expect. And I mean, the cast that they got is quite interesting. What else was there? Oh my. Oh yeah, they showed off some gameplay actually for the Evil Dead video game, which, oh, the time. Which I'm like, man, continuing on this 1v4 train that really hasn't taken off. Like it's taken off, but not in a really big way. Like obviously there was games like Evolve, Dead by Daylight, freaking Friday the 13th. And I know there's more, but like I don't know. Oh hi Jip, come in. Do I smell a fresh fish? Sam, could you come in here and help with dinner? Yes, ma'am. Just throws it on the floor like BAM! Wow, this looks like quality bass, Jip. Thank you so much for bringing this. That crispy bass was delicious. The breading was out of this world. I almost feel like part of the family now. That was a quick dinner. Also, I guess I took one of the Silver Star. Ow! I freaking just hit my elbow on my desk. Oh man, I'm a true streamer now. Just constantly hurting myself on my desk and hurting my desk back. I have none of these types in. Wow. Okay. Well, I do need to keep. Oh no, I do. Oh no, I do need that for the thing tomorrow. That's right, that's right. I almost forgot. I do need to. Alright. Sell the rest then. Alright, bedtime. What else was there? I know there was more that I was interested in. I mean, the Evil Dead, I mean, again, I mean, it looks fun. Fun enough, I suppose. It looks very Dead by Daylight, obviously. I don't know, it could be a fun, like, meme game. Some echo to that one. I don't really care about it all too much, but they did show off the new skins, a couple of new redesigns for Overwatch characters, Baptiste and Sombra. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like Baptiste's new skin. Maybe it's just because they got rid of, like, the color scheme that I like, because I like orange and blue. And, I mean, I do like playing as Baptiste. But I don't know, I just don't like the way it looks, personally. I might get used to it, but it's... eh. Sombra's is good, though. Sombra, I like the asymmetrical look to it. But other than that, I don't really know. I'm really trying my best to remember what was shown off yesterday. I know there was a good amount of stuff. Need it. No, seriously, at least looks happy. I just need 3 more. Sure, I'll go with a hot pepper. Spice it up a little. Ha ha! Any lake fish. I am at a lake, right? I probably should know that if I'm at a lake or not. That would probably be a good thing to know. There we go. Yeah, there we go, okay. Trading star tokens for a prize, I don't have any. Well, Jip, it's the big day. Our most important festival of all of the year, the Stardew Valley Fair. If you'd like to participate by setting up a Grange display, I have left an empty stand for you. Just let me know after you've set everything up so that we can get to judge. Are you strong like me, Smash Stone? Ha! Now that's what I like to see. Here, have a star token. A single star token. Wow, okay. Here is very serious about his Grange display. He's been setting aside the best looking produce all for weeks in preparation. Hey, best of luck if you enter. My store carries the very finest quality products in the whole valley. Please inspect my Grange display closely and see for yourself. Look at that cheese. I tried my best, but my display is pretty weak compared to Pierre's. Well, maybe the judges will give me bonus points for the massive cheese wheel. I certainly would, that's impressive. Are you setting up a Grange display, Jip? It's your chance to show off all the good produce from East Coast Farm. Wow, that's the biggest cheese wheel I've ever seen. Very impressive. Around, see if we can find anybody else up here. Anybody up here hiding? I wish Gus would include a vegetarian option. Some zucchini skewers, maybe. Smoked turkey hunch? I guess the festival isn't that bad. Eat as much as you like. It's all free today. Compliments of Mayor Lewis. Oh, make sure to dribble some of my secret sauce on there. I'm trying to get Gus to tell me his sauce recipe, but he won't budge. Sorry about that. Slurp. Barbecue is amazing. Man, I could take another. I can't take another bite of this barbecue sandwich. I'm so stuffed. Man, I could go for some barbecue right now. I didn't actually expect to eat it, so that timing was pretty freaking good, I would say. Ah, a hen pecked my little finger. Moo. And just a few steps over, there, Gus is grilling up a batch of pork ribs. Yikes. I've got some soul searching to do. All these animals are friendly and love to get massaged. Animals never judge people by their looks. The same can't be said for humans. Very true. Wise words. Sorry, I can't help but think about barbecue right now. Kinda hectic today. I'm just gonna hang out here for a while. Hey Jip, having a good time? The slingshot tent is pretty fun, and if you get good at it, you can really rack up some star tokens. I complain about my job sometimes, but I do take pride in my work. These are some of my finest pieces. I hope you like them. Flint's blades get sharper every year. So do his prices. I really admire Robin's carpentry skills. I used a lot of the same techniques in my own line of work. Woodworking is an ancient tradition that I'm very proud to be a part of. Robin really works hard to get her carpentry stuff. She deserves a little recognition now and then. You know, I would have made a pretty good clown. I think I'm really missed my calling. He doesn't look very happy. I guess Mary Lewis had to cut costs with a budget clown this year. Oh, excuse me. Better hurry, kid, before old Pam here fishes every last lurker in the tent. Or lunker in the tent, heh. Don't worry, lurkers, she's not after you. Have you been to the fortune teller? She set up her stand in the graveyard. I already saw her. She told me something interesting, heh. I played the strength game too many times and now my arms feel like rubber. I already beat all the games, now what? A long bus ride here, but totally worth it. This valley is so beautiful. Simon loves it, don't you, Simon? It's a fine-looking town you got here, nice and cozy, and a real sense of community. I won the Wheel of Chance 10 times in a row now, and the man won't let me play anymore. before I do any of the games, I want to see if there's talk to. Since it's literally going to be an all-day thing anyway, this is actually going to be really messing with my time. Well, Wick and I have known each other for a long time. She is a remarkable diviner and a good friend. That clown, I know him from somewhere. School of Illusion? Maybe the Carnival of Secrets. Alright, I'm going to assume that's everyone. And I can't check the thing, so let's just go here. Ah, yes, my crystal ball is swirling with vision of your future, young one. Read my fortune for 100 G, sure, why not? Ah, yes, it's Demetrius' birthday. He thought everyone forgot, but then you show up with a nice gift. What a good friend. Oh, it seems you'll be leaving more than a few heartbroken. You'll be leaving more than a few heartbroken. Are you playing games with those who put their trust in you? The crystal ball has moved on. Ah, you're in combat. There's something dreadful bearing down on you from the dark, but you seem more than ready to face it. Ah, the crystal ball has gone dim. That's all I can do for now, young one. Now, just keep in mind that future isn't set in stone. Whatever I told you today can still be changed. Set your heart to it. Farewell. So all it was Demetrius is a good friend. I'm leaving people heartbroken, whatever that means. And I'm ready to fight. Okay. We'll try the fishing one. Try your hand at some fishing. You could win big. I have been practicing this for like about 2 weeks. I don't even know how long I've been doing this. 11 days, so yeah, almost 2 weeks. I've been practicing this for almost 2 weeks. I think I know what to do. Hopefully I can at least get into 100. This is all runny. Where is it going? You know, I feel really weird. Like, I feel like I haven't been doing this daily. Like, I feel like I just skip on days. I think it's just due to the fact that after stream I usually just start doing the upload. And then kind of like turn my computer off afterwards. Got 7 fish, score 124, perfection bonus 264. Dang, that's a lot of stars. 469. Okay, that's just buying star tokens. I can't see those top ones. That was horrible. That was better than I expected it to be, but it wasn't great still. Alright. Now we're gonna do this a few times. Orange. Put 39. Dang it. Alright, green. But 40. Wow. I'm literally closing my eyes, too. Are you serious? Alright, orange. 43. It's slightly getting bigger. Oh my god. Alright, green. $40 again. Finally win. Okay, you know what? Going all out. All or nothing, folks. All right. Way to go. That was horrible. Right. That's it. Oh, are you already finished setting up your Grange display? Yes, I am. This is day 2 and we're already 40 minutes in. I wonder why Marnie's just hiding in the bushes. Yep, I figured. Congratulations, you won first place with a rating of 96. Nice! Your prize is 1,000 star tokens. Spend them wisely. Oh, and don't forget to clean out your Grange stand display box. Sorry. Really wish it would just do a click. Be a lot faster. Be like, alright, cool. Boom. 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 Instead of it'd be better if it was like just click it and it goes to the next available slot. You know, like everything else in this game. Alright, let's see what I can buy here. I mean, you guys want to go again? I kind of want that star drop. We're gonna go again. We're putting it all on green. In case it hasn't been obvious, I am a horrible, excessive gambler in video games. Come on, baby. I need a new star drop. Ah! Man, I remember it always usually landing on green, and now it's like constantly doing orange. I see how it is, game. I see how it is. I see you not liking me. Oh god. Oh god, I'm so sorry. This. Ah. I guess that's from the thing I ate. Oh, right, I gotta put the stuff away. Well, actually, I guess I can just sell it. I can sell the fish. Don't really need it. Yeah. Veggies, though. Oh, veggies, fruit. I can sell the fish. And I'll believe it. So much loss. Not even funny. I mean, it's actually pretty funny. 40 minutes for 2 days. That actually probably pretty fits well enough. Windy. Not so good luck. I really don't know what to expect, though, from, Hutch. Super curious on what it's gonna be, though. It's like the names that I'm most looking forward to are not even... But, should still be interesting, I'm sure. Wasn't eaten. I'm very concerned about Snow Zoo. Right, and Pierre's closed on Wednesdays. Dang it! Pierre, you're making this really difficult for me. Right, should look to see if anyone... Also, is this... Oh, yeah, tomorrow's Marnie. Need to pull that page up. I'll pull it up when... Oh, okay, perfect. Perfect timing. Well, now I don't know what to do. Hearing something. It sounds like a cat meowing, but I can't quite say that it is. Oh. I definitely don't think I ever got that before. Maybe I have, I don't know. I suppose I should go and see what I can, do for the community center. Be a good waste of time. while that's going, I can go ahead and actually... Why can't the thing... Why isn't it working? There we go. Alright, let's see what we got in here. What can we do with this? Excuse me. Alright, all that's missing is the winter forage, which I can't fully do yet. A long way from this. I mean, if I can get enough of the animals, I can get cheese. If I get sheep, or what it technically would be. Yeah, sheep, but we could get cloth. I guess goat. Ruffle. Okay, I just need to... I need to... Do I buy it from Arnie? To get the milking bucket? I guess I'll go and check. You guys are taking an interesting way. I wish I could spend more time outside, but there's so much work to do. I started wearing rubber gloves to keep my hands soft. The older you get, the more work you have to do to stay healthy. Okay, bye. Hey, something smells good, like pizza. You smell that? Maybe Mom's cooking something. While you're on the way to somewhere? Interesting. Every Wednesday I have buckwheat waffles and coffee for breakfast. It's a little tradition I keep to keep the bachelor life interesting. Okay. Leah? So nice to be living by the river. I fall asleep to the soothing sound of water every night. Oh, jeez. Jane? Oh, dear. Chip, can you do something? He's out cold. Jane, what's the matter with you? All you do anymore is mope around your room and drink beer. You wouldn't understand. Worried. What's your plan? Do you ever think about the future? Plan? Hopefully I won't be around long enough to need a plan. Yes. Sorry. Well, that got dramatic really fast. You can use a scythe to cut feed from grass. Or you can buy it from me, of course. You could use the cash. Adios. Yep, that's what I need. I'll eventually need I'll just go ahead and buy this now. Just to get it ready. I know I'm not gonna need it at the moment, but good to have it just in case. Yeah, get the beep. Wow, already gold star small milk. Here we go. Now for when winter comes around, we'll have that heater for you. I can just... Alright, let's grab, two... I don't recall anything else that I needed from the community center at the moment. Can't get the... I can't use the small milk as a big milk. Caroline? Hi there, do you have everything you need from the farm? No, we might be able to help you out. We carry a variety of useful items. Yeah, well, unfortunately, you're closed today, so... The useful items I need, I can't get at the moment. Please grab it, thank you. Okay, bee house, that's not bad. Right, let's see what else we got around. I don't know if I have any. I know I have a pufferfish. I think I've got at least. Still don't know if I don't think I have a stir. I'm gonna do what I did last time and just bring every fish I have. I don't know what I have. Obviously, if I go multi-tier, then I'm... If I can, of course. I don't know why it's doing it, but okay. Sunfish. It's gonna be carrying around a bunch of fish. I have no idea if any of these are helpful except for the pufferfish. It's the only one I know that I can actually... This would probably be quite the sight to see. Just see a guy running around with a pufferfish above his head. While holding the pufferfish above his head. Left eye is really cold. Alright, catfish. I don't see a catfish. I don't see tiger. Skip don't. Pufferfish. Did I not bring any of these? That's pretty freaking funny. Don't have any. What about the bulletin board? Fish in the board. Oh, I already brought the fish. Okay, well, none of these fish were of help, except for the pufferfish, but that's the only one I knew I needed. Oh, excuse me. Time to put you all back. Alright. And back we go. It's already been an hour and it's only Wednesday. That's, not looking too good for me. I spent way too much time with the fair. But I just wanted to show everything off. So, can't really fault me for that, I suppose. I think I... Yep, I got the tiger trout. Don't... Yep. I don't have a snapper? Thing. Alright, so what am I just missing? Snapper. Let's skip. Catfish and sturgeon. I should actually double check, because I know one of them is a poppy, but like a lot of stuff I don't have. I think I have a poppy. Thought it grew one. Why? Yeah, I got a poppy. I gotta make another maple syrup, so that would be two right there. I got these, well, I'm on the verge of getting... I'm gonna need to save the... Apple's gonna have to wait to okras, and I think I have... don't have any yet. I don't even know where to get this that I have. Found a sea urchin. Right, okay, so aquamarine, red mushroom, sunflower, maple syrup, poppy. I'm not gonna be able to remember any of that, but I'm gonna try my best to. My god, I am so freaking hungry. My stomach is just infinitely, like, trying to grumble, but it's not doing it. But I still feel that hunger. I do actually have... so close to getting this. Oh, there you are. Portal loves you. Aww. So happy that my cat loves me. Neutral. Oh, excuse me. Man, I'm so happy that I installed those lightning rods and I never got lightning again. Right. Well... Oh. Hey, Jip. Thanks for your help with the fish. Nature is usually good at keeping things balanced, but sometimes artificial factors can cause an imbalance. I've enclosed a blueprint from a science magazine that you might find interesting. Farm computer. Dwarf gadget, battery pack. Okay. Do I have enough? Go check. I honestly don't know where I would put it. There it is. Alright, let's head to town. See if anybody needs anything, and if not, then I don't know what I'm gonna do, to be quite honest. I guess I could probably start, bringing the geodes over. Oh, I had a neutral day, so I probably don't want that. Oh, right, it's Marnie's birthday. I didn't, look to see. Okay, I'm fine with that. I can do quartz. Sorry, Marnie, I almost forgot your birthday. Also, nobody did need it, so. And I want to wait for a good luck day to bring. So I guess I could just fish to increase my money. Too bad. Nope, I don't want the jade. Oh, but I can actually go and get that. Alright. Gonna stop by Pierre's first, and then we'll talk to Marnie. That's 16. Yes, 16. Hello. It's starting to get cold outside. That means more people will come to my shop to warm up. Haha. Nailed it. Alright, now to Marnie. Oh, hey, Penny. Very lucky to have a library in such a small town. When you're lost in a book, it's easy to forget the realities of your life. Maybe that's why I like reading so much. Sorry, I got carried away there. Oh. Oh, there she is. Hi, need something? I might be getting some different kinds of animals in the future. Although I'll only make sure that there's a market for them. So, you'll have to prove your skills with animals. Just keep treating your animals with respect, and good things will happen. You remember my birthday! Thank you, this is great. I wonder, is it normal when you get older to go and get, like, doctor checkups on your birthday? Is that normal? Because that's what I'm assuming she's doing, and Demetrius did the same. Oh, excuse me. Hey, Jess. Miss Penny is teaching me how to write in cursive. She has such pretty handwriting. Alright, time to fish. Nice, relaxing day of fishing. Super windy, though. Look at all these leaves. We're in 20 minutes. Yeah, I got plenty of time. I guess that this set will end probably at like the 2-hour 10-minute mark. But another hour from now. Oh. But I could easily be wrong. Something else could come up. When was Penny's birthday next? Oh no, her birthday already went by. Oh well. I'll be sure to check. Almost just accidentally opened up DaVinci. And be getting some good money out of this, that's for sure. Alright, I think after this one I'm actually going to start chopping down some trees. Because I do want to get some wood. Because I want to expand my house a bit. Let's go ahead and chop down some trees. We'll start at the ones in mine. Oh, look at that, another purple mushroom, nice. Well, dang, if I knew this one was going to have mushrooms, I would have picked the fruit again. Let's try to get to that train. I don't know if I'll make it in time, but I'm going to give it a shot. Anything actually going to come out? Oh, we got some iron dropping out. Oh, hey Sebastian. My room might be a little less depressing if I had a window. That's it. I got some iron out of it, so that's nice. Also, I guess Sebastian just hangs out there. Interesting. Oh, they do go here. I mean, I don't really need... Alright, bedtime. It's Friday. Oh, it's raining tomorrow. Okay. Bad luck. Gonna get any good luck this week? Alright. Time to head to town. After I put this away. Oh, I did get a letter. Yep. I'd like to buy a pumpkin from you. My daughter and I want to carve a jack-o'-lantern for the upcoming Spirits Eve Festival. Oh, sure. Got a pumpkin? I'll give you a pumpkin. Caroline wants to carve her dog. Not this kind of game. She asked why her one from the farm. Bring Caroline a pump. Well, that got really dark. Alright, let's see. Who... I know there's another birthday this week. I swear that there was. It was like at the end of the week. Robin. Refined quartz. Pain. Delivered. Okay, sure, Elliot, I can bring it up. That's gonna take a few more minutes to open up, so let's head back, get some refined quartz. I don't know if I have any available, but I can make some real quick. Get that for Elliot, and I can bring Caroline this pumpkin. I do, okay. Also, while I'm walking back, I can put a Robin. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, excuse me. Seeds for sale. Hi there, is your farm still doing well? Maybe a few more, few of my seeds will, spruce things up. I thought it said sponge things up for a second. I'm like, that's definitely right. We're all going to hang out at the saloon this evening. Kind of like a Friday tradition, I guess. Fine looking day. On days like this, I like to help Evelyn with the public garden. She's strong for her age, but I think she appreciates all the help she can get. Oh, the pumpkin! It's a good one. Abigail will be so happy to see this. Thanks, Chip. Alright, now to Elliot. How am I with Elliot? Okay, I should be able to enter his house by now. If he's inside, that is. Someone just left their house, probably Lewis. It sounded really close. Yep, come in. Welcome to my humble, well, shack. This is my writing desk. It's where I spend most of my time. For as long as I can remember, I've wanted to be a writer. Have I told you that? That's why I live out here by myself. I figured a lonely life by the sea would help me focus on my literary aspirations. Everyone back home said I was nuts, that I could never make it as a writer. Can you believe it? They said, for every successful author there's 1,000 who fail miserably. Such pessimism. It's sickening. I can see it in your eyes. You believe in me, Jip. You've got that spark. Now that's inspiring. That's what I'm looking for. A question. What kind of books do you like, Jip? Mystery, romance, sci-fi. I think I picked sci-fi last time, so I kind of want to... I don't know which one. I kind of want to pick mystery, but I think it'd be funny with romance. So it's gonna flip a coin. Heads, mystery, tails, romance. Mystery it is. The one time it's heads. Mystery, huh? Definitely an exciting genre. I'll remember that. Well, enough talk about me. You probably know a lot about plants, don't you? Would you mind taking a look at my rose here? I'm afraid it's not doing so well. Pat, pat, pat. It's nice to... Thanks for talking with me. I'll be thinking about what you said. Ah, the refined quartz I requested. And it is a beautiful one, too. Thank you very much, Jip. Well, now what else do I do? I guess I can just keep fishing. Well, I kind of want to go into the mines, but at the same time, it's like, I just really want to get, I just want to open up those things, the geodes. Oh, excuse me. Check to see what Mysterious Trader has, actually. Might have some stuff I might... The only thing I would consider is that sapling, but I think I can get it cheaper up here. I'm gonna double check. I think I can still buy saplings without a seed. I think that's how it's supposed to be, so you just grow the tree. Sam's trying to do a kickflip. Sometimes you can tell if there's something buried underground. Just keep your eyes open. So trader had it for 25.50. This stuff can definitely be incorporated in a healthy diet. Oh, well. Never mind. That is amazingly cheaper from the trader. I'm going to grab that real quick. Like, oh, legit almost 1,000 off. It's like 900 roughly. Well, I mean, technically it'd be about 850, but still. I think I'm doing that math right. I noticed that it looks like I'm just kind of like absolutely. So, that is amazingly cheap in comparison to what Pierre has it at. Plus, I'm gonna need cherries eventually. Okay, there we go. I guess it was just because. Aw, so cute. Give me one. My alarm for over. Okay, well, since I'm up, I'm gonna do a stretch. There we go. Oh man, taking some time to stand up after an hour and a half. That felt great. Suppose I can just do some of this. Oh, nope, that is it. Right, and what was else? Oh, right, I was gonna make the thing for butter. Or cheese, not butter. Wood, stone, hardwood, copper. Alright, and once this comes out, I can just use that. I think I'm gonna buy another cow. And I feel a sneeze. Sorry about that. I didn't have enough time to move it, so I had to block it with my own biting of tongue. Where do I want to put this? Milk. There we go. I actually have enough. Not gonna really have a lot for the gold. Got a decent amount of gold, actually. My face is really red on the camera right now because of the self. Look at the kitty sleeping on my bed. So cute. Such a cute kitty. Oh, my face is still red. Is it really? No, it's not coming from that. Why is my face so red? Weird. Don't quite know why my face is all red. It's already Saturday. Nice and sunny tomorrow. Some good luck. I'll take it. Oh, excuse me. Maybe. Let's put this in to churn. What there is. Dear Jim, nothing is more satisfying than cooking with fresh vegetables from your own garden. I've enclosed a recipe to help you out. Take care, Caroline. Parsnip soup. Okay. Thanks, I appreciate it. Again, parsnips are very out of season. I do still have some, but they're really just kind of backups. Robin. Did I say penny before again? Does anyone have an extra blackberry line? More than likely, yeah. Her. Alright, let's go grab a blackberry for Willie, and then I guess since we're down there, we can fish. Bob. Oh, right, I could just do that too. Or do I want to wait for, like, really good luck? Part of me kind of wants to really wait for really good luck. Locked. Oh, you're out here, Willie. I'm sorry. If the local fishing scene got more lively, I'd expand drop stock. I heard that. Car went beep beep. Hey, it's the blackberry I requested. It looks perfect. Here's a little something for your trouble. Willie. Oh, I didn't put the grapes away. Flint, I'm about to make your week. Give me a few minutes to get back. Here I come, Clint. As if I needed to expand my playtime anymore. Right. Gonna do a few. Oh, dang. Alright, well, I'm already full up. But I do have some things I can bring over to, Gunther. Penny? I'm gonna go inside. I'm just, wanted a quiet moment. Good amount of stuff, actually. That's so... Everyone seems a little happier on the weekends, don't you think? I'm on the job 7 days a week, though. Cool, cool, cool. I think that's good enough for today. I'll wait for better luck on today. Got a good amount of good stuff, at least. I definitely don't think I can fit a lot more in. The size of this. I fit this in here. I apparently can fit that there. Yeah, that looks great. So freaking crowded in here. I cannot wait to get this house expanded. But for now, fish. And all this time delay has really messed with my thought on how I was going to be doing the stream. And I'm still more than likely going to have plenty of time. Whoa, okay. Wow, okay, you were something. Oh, catfish. I still needed that, didn't I? Oh, I got it. If I didn't. Or if I did, I should say. I don't know. I don't know what words are anymore. My brain is hurting. But yeah, no, it's only like 2:14 right now, so I still got time. Still got 45 minutes, roughly. Days aren't that long. Oh, hey, a walleye. I realized I was going to be getting fish I don't usually get since it's raining. Fall. Oh, slippery little right there. I'm honestly probably not even going to make something to eat. So I'm legit gonna have to just go with the apple if I get enough time. Which I should. I should still have plenty of days aren't too long. Okay? I don't think they are. Tiger trout. I think I needed that too, didn't I? And I am getting a good amount of fish. Nice. Tempt me so bad. Oh, that's new. Rusty spoon. Nice. That fish. Stop it. Ah. Salmon. No. Shad. Oh, since I've seen one of those. Gotta be running out of. I'm guessing I've got at least 2 spots available. 2 or 3. I don't think it's just. I could be wrong though. We'll find out. Three. Dang it. Alright, last cast, I'm going to sleep. Because now I'm upset. And a great way to end it. Being reminded that I can't see properly without assistance. I guess on the trying to look silver lining bright side wise, got some new fish. I'll leave. Out there for now. Just realized the wall. Oh well. Oh wait, no, I don't need walleye. That's right. I already got that one. Oh, look at my little portal sleeping behind the giant bear. It's so cute. Funny. Really bad luck. Glazed yams! It's yam season, and what better way to enjoy these delightful tubers, than by slathering them in a sweet, sticky glaze. You'll need a nice ripe yam and a whole bunch of sugar. Now, here's how you do it. Nope. I know, what are these? Now to go and get the... and drop the rest. Nope, not the jade. Dang it. Alright, and we can also see who else wants anything, if anybody needs anything, I should say. Oh, I really just want to sit over here, but like it really puts my face away from the face cam, and that's kind of defeats the whole purpose. Harp. Enough. Watch me say easy enough, and just carp will never show up now. That would be my luck. Drop it so. Oh, I'm gonna assume this is the first one. Yep. Go give Robin her. I didn't really have a lot of what she loved, but... Oh. Demetrius, I didn't tell you to get tomatoes, I said to get fruit. I don't understand, tomatoes are fruits. When a normal person says they want fruit, they never mean tomatoes. It doesn't matter what the scientific classification is. Chip, I'm glad you're here. You'll be able to put this argument to rest. How would you classify a tomato? Fruit? See, Jip agrees with me. I just want you to understand my point of view. It's hard for me to know exactly what assumptions I should make when you tell me something. But I'll try to get better at it. Thanks for your help, Jip. Sorry if it smells weird in here, Jip. It's my husband's bizarre science project. A birthday gift? That's very kind of you. I love it. Now to get the harp I need. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of getting a headache right now. But we're gonna finish this day. It's the last crud. Wiping the sweat off my hands. I'm still gonna finish this day. 2 hours in. Definitely not a carp. Come on, I just need carp. My eye is so cold! Come on. For real though, who thinks when it's like, oh, could you get me some fruit, you immediately think tomatoes? I mean, yes, it is a fruit. But still, that's just so weird. Nobody... I am with Robin on that. It's like, nobody, like, says, get me some fruit and means tomatoes. They will usually be like, hey, could you get me some tomatoes? Or tomatoes. Or the tum-tums, or whatever you want to call them. Like, when I think of fruit I want to, like, somebody get me, I think apples, grapes. Heck, I would even think oranges and bananas and strawberries. Like, I think of other kinds of fruit, but never tomatoes. I don't know. Just really weird to me. Yes, alright. Finally, the second carp. And for being such a good boy, I got some coal. It's good to take a break from work every now and then. I guess that's kind of difficult when you live on a farm, though. Hey, at least it's in the winter you don't have to worry about crops. Definitely know I'm not going to be accurate on time because it's already 2 hours and but this is not a carp. Moving, so it's definitely not a carp. Goob. Wooby wooby. Largemouth. Alright, this could be a job. Carp. I wonder if I annoy people because I keep going back and forth between it. I just think it's funny to say it both ways. Choob. Job. Either way sounds funny. No, one of them's actually... Alright, here we go. This is a carp. That's a carp. That's not a carp. This is a carp. Oh, hey, Sebastian. I come here for peace and quiet. Okay. Oh, it's our last carp. It's not moving, I think it is. Nice. Let's go talk to Willy. This will be the first time I ever actually do, like, reactions on this channel. It'll be interesting. But, like, obviously I've, like, had, like, in-moment reactions to things that I have to deal with. But never a reaction to something I'm watching. Hey, Harvey. Struggling to make ends meet. I don't have enough patience. I guess I should, try to get patience from neighboring town. Elliot. I have to remember to water my plant today. And not with seawater this time. Hey, you succeeded, Jip. Carp is an excellent catch, don't you think? One time I caught one the size of a lawnmower. Well, here's your reward. Congratulations. Pretty big carp. I'll just use here. For the last bit of the day. Wow. Dang it. It's gold. I'm gonna... Dang it! Could have gotten iridium. Nice. So hungry and my headache is actually really getting bad. Ah. Definitely know I'm running out of space. Oh, you are feisty. Oh my god, finally. Oh, it's a super... Alright, we're heading back home. I've got about, 18 minutes. Really, cutting it close there. Didn't realize how close it would be. Got a lot of fish. So I guess there's that. Now let's see. Do I have any cards? I do. Alright, yeah, I think that's... Alrighty. And put this away and then call it a day with the game. But do remember, I will be. I'm actually kind of debating. I've got time to debate with myself if I want to just stream it. I'll probably just stream it. Just be that way. And if I don't really get a lot of good reactions, I'm probably just gonna like, upload it just as it. But yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you stick around long enough for me to do the reaction to the upcoming Koch Media uh reveals that are happening in about 15 minutes. And I will be back with this again tomorrow. All right. Have a good day. Talk to you later.